guys, it's Laurelei Lee, and I don't know what kind of a day you're having, but I just burned the crap out of my fingers while trying to change a light bulb, which, also, has your younger self ever made any purchasing decisions that come back to haunt you to this day? Because, mine sure has. Yep. Those are Minion Band-Aids, and they're all I have left in the house. So, yeah, that's been my morning. But yeah, we're back for another episode of RWBY. It's a short one this week. It's only about 13 minutes after, taking away opening credits and everything. Last week was horribly depressing, but everything we needed, and it was an amazing episode. Probably up there is one of my favorites, I have to say. This volume in general has just been incredible, and it's everything I could have hoped for or ever anticipated from this volume of RWBY. It's been incredible, and words can't state how much I'm loving this volume and how much I will continue to love it now that we're in the final 4 episodes, which is scary, but this episode seems harmless enough because it's so short, and also it's probably got the best title of any RWBY episode ever, which is Stealing from the Elderly, because Team RWBY and the rest are now about to pull off a heist, and that's incredible. They're going to steal from the Atlas military so that they can get into Atlas, and I'm so here for that. I mean, it's a scary thought, but if anyone can do it, it's these guys. And yeah, so after the events of last week, where we saw Emerald and Murky's kind of backstories, where the villains are heading right now, we saw Jean, in a way, get a talking to from Pyrrha from beyond the grave, and they're in a good headspace now. And RWBY is kind of standing up to everyone who keeps telling her that she doesn't know what she's doing, and is taking charge, and they are now doing something horribly illegal. So it's very exciting. I don't have a whole lot else to say before the video, so we'll talk after. Okay? I wonder if we're going to see any more of Adam this volume, or if they're going to call it with the segment from the first episode. So gorgeous.
I was relieved.
Those uniforms are horrifying.
Oh! Many of us were devastated when we heard you would be attending Beacon Academy.
They're using Weiss as their in.
To Atlas just warms my old heart.
It was time to get my act together and go back to my roots.
Oh, I can't wait to see you follow in your sister's footsteps.
Absolutely.
I'm sending 2 of my best guards to personally escort you.
I really wish they would stop mentioning Winter and show her for once, though.
Allow me to assist you with your bag. Hi, what a heavy bag.
That's all right.
Nonsense. Allow me to assist.
Who's in the bag?
I'll take care of it by myself. Just like we practiced.
What?
Look at that! He's just going to miss you so much! You should hurry on out of here!
A crying child. We must console it.
Oh my gosh. I hate these guys so much. I've never wanted to punch 2 characters in the face more.
Is everything okay?
Hold me heavy. It's all muscle.
It's Maria!
We're on board. Alright, we'll all watch our scrolls. The second Weiss is out of range of the comm tower, that'll mean she's out of range of the radar too.
And that's when Blake steps in. We're almost at the drop-off.
Oh.
Remember, 1, the radar box is separate from the rest of the communications equipment. So if you disconnect it properly, it won't take out comms to the rest of the city.
Tara's helping them.
This conversation never happened.
Don't worry. This isn't the first time I've disabled Atlas security.
Oh.
You sure I shouldn't come with? More intruders means we're more likely to be seen. Besides, stealth isn't exactly your,
Yeah.
I mean, you're great, and I'll hurry back.
Stealth isn't her style, let's be fair.
Go.
Heading out on foot. Won't be long.
Yes, it's all going to plan.
Don't celebrate yet.
I mean, Roger.
Oh. Crow.
Hey, this is gonna work.
Yeah.
You got this, Weiss. You're badass.
It's me. For your own safety, we must request. This parachute won't excuse you of your treachery.
Oh, it's a good thing that
And
she
you're
sent
sure
those
you
two
can
guards.
fly this? Missy, I was the Grim Reaper. What part of best huntress of her generation don't you understand? Right, but your eyes.
Oh!
You were saying that you said your eyes were in desperate need of repair.
She's plugged into the system now. Oh, that's cool.
All right, guys, this is it. Blake, you're up. Blake?
Blake?
Yay? What's going on?
I don't know.
She's coming back into...
Man, we've got something on radar.
Ah, crap. What happened to Blake?
Could be foolish enough to enter our airspace unannounced.
Apparently, us, ma'am. This is Manta 5-1. This is Argus base. We see you circle back. What's your status? Over.
Why can they see us?
Somebody dropped the ball. Don't worry, I've worked with Atlas forces before. I know their jargon.
Argus base, this is Manta 5-1. Feel free to gap off. Thought we were going to scrub due to FOD, but we're back up and green across the board. Over.
Manta 5-1, return to base immediately or you will be treated as hostile. Over.
I thought you said you knew their jargon!
Jargon was fine, but our pilots aren't elderly women.
Ooh, my mind really is going.
Yeah.
Let me fly this thing.
Calavera, you and those insolent children are up to something, aren't you?
You thought you could undermine my authority? If you don't return my ship this instant, I will make an example out of you. I will show you the true might of Atlas.
Eh. Well.
You hear that, Cordo?
That's the sound of me not caring!
She's amazing.
Onto us.
I love her.
Hoping.
Is the radar still up?
We don't know. Blake isn't responding.
What do we do?
Keep the ship in one piece.
Oh, man.
Maybe we should fly over to help Yang and Blake first?
Damn it! Cordo's gonna scramble our fighters. We've got maybe 90 seconds before they're in the air and all over Weiss and Maria. This is all my fault.
What are you talking
about? Your semblance? Every choice I've ever made has led me here. I dragged you along with me.
Crow.
Myself, the others. We're responsible for the mess the world's in now.
Crow.
I shouldn't have come. Shouldn't have let any of you come. What was I thinking?
Snap out of it. Roll with the punches.
We're all in this together, and we're all going to do the best we can. That's all anyone can do. And I know it's what you've always aimed for. We would have come whether or not you'd let us, so stop talking like we're your responsibility. We're not. But we could still use Crow Bronwyn on our side.
Babe.
How did you grow up so fast?
She's been through a
They're
lot.
good role models.
And that.
Guys,
She's not sending fighters.
What's she sending? That's concerning. What is that? Ah!
Clearly the people have forgotten that they live in peace, thanks to the awesome might of Atlas.
So this is the Ruby Genlock crossover.
is Cordovin pirating that?
Consider this a reminder.
I mean, we've had Mex and Ruby before, yeah, but that is massive. Oh, man. Oh, crap.
Are you okay? I am, but she's clearly lost her mind.
And that was merely a warning shot. All Atlas personnel stand by and watch how your leader maintains order.
She's just going by herself, huh?
It's time.
Good grief.
Do you truly wish to defy me?
Yes.
Hurry back, Weiss. I need you on the ground if we're gonna take this thing down.
Why is the radar we don't know. Blitz and funding.
Oh! Who's there? Oh, it is him!
Nice to finally have time to ourselves, don't you think?
Leave me alone!
Holy cow!
But I've waited
He's not wearing the mask.
long for you to be away from them.
So he has been following them.
Why did you have to come into my life and ruin everything?
You stalked me across Anima. I don't want anything to do with your life.
Yeah, really. This is horrifyingly clingy behavior, Adam. She broke her scroll, so she can't even attempt to tell them what's going on. She can land on her feet. Come on, girl. Come on. Landing strategies! First thing you learned.
Let go of the past, Adam. Do it for yourself.
Doesn't know how.
Is that what you did to me? You just threw our memories away?
Adam!
I let you go once already, Blake. I'm never making that mistake again.
Okay. So, not exactly what I anticipated from this episode, but okay. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that's happening. Yeesh. Yikes. Okay, so they had an amazing plan, I have to say. That was extremely well coordinated to get two of them in on the ship, take down the comms so that they wouldn't be noticed or tracked when they circle back around, and then they just load it on and speed away. But that did not work out. Because, of course, Adam's here to ruin everything, as usual. I'm so sick of him, but I mean, he is still a really compelling character, and I feel like, especially with the Adam short that they showed this year, which I've said it before and I'll say it again, watching that for the first time with everyone live at RTX was like one of the most amazing experiences ever. And maybe that's why I have such a fondness for it, but I feel like if this is the end of Adam's arc, that it's a pretty good one. And he continues to creep me out insanely. The allegory to abusive boyfriends is incredibly well done. Especially when he said, you're just throwing away our memories. Like, yes, she is. She very much is. You stabbed her and cut off her best friend's arm, you creepy piece of shit. I hate him so much. He's the worst. But it's interesting to see how that's gonna play out since, well, Yang is on her way to Blake. So it is gonna be the two of them versus Adam, the showdown that we were kind of expecting and that they were expecting as well. So that's happening. While the rest of Team RWBY and Juniper take down a giant mech piloted by Crazy Cordovan. I did not anticipate that, but I really shouldn't have been surprised. Like I've said, we've seen mechs from Atlas before in the past. Volume 3, they were the big problem, non-Grim-wise, that they had to deal with during the Fall of Beacon. But for some reason, I just wasn't expecting that here. Especially since it is like a air base, and like it would have made sense for her to scramble pilots. Doesn't really make sense for her to have a giant mech of her own, but you know, aesthetic. But yeah, I really, even episodes like these, just like stepping stone episodes where it's just building up the plot further, are just so good. And like seriously, this entire season, every episode has been incredible. I'm not saying some haven't been better with others, but even like the less interesting episodes, if I'm to say that, are like at an incredible level compared to the past two seasons, lower episodes basically. And I don't want it to end. We only have 3 more episodes and I'm very upset about that. And I'm just wondering what else can go wrong, because we're at the final few episodes are where everything goes down, and as we've seen, things have started to go down. They're fighting Cordovan in the mech, they're fighting Adam at the comm tower, and I'm just wondering what else is gonna come into play. Probably, I would guess, if there are more things going to come into play in the last few episodes, it'd be Cinder and Neo, because they've been building that up. And they said it would that they were gonna get them when they got to Atlas, but you never know. They could meet up with them early, like Adam did. I am kind of salty that like all the people were right that were saying like, oh, she's not hallucinating, oh, they're not hallucinating, it really is Adam, because like we have seen them both hallucinate Adam previously, and that's what they made it look like. And I was one of the ones telling everyone else, oh, that's dumb, you know, it's not really Adam, it's just hallucination. Ugh, it really was Adam. And that, yeah, I'm salty as hell about that. But it does make sense, I will admit, him following them there. But But like I said, great episode, even for one so short, and next week's gonna be interesting. And the 2 weeks after that. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. All links are in the description. Discord for more discussion. Patreon to help me financially if you feel like it, and my P.O. box to send me stuff. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.